Hello everyone, we will do mindful breathing now. For this, you can sit cross-legged on a cushion or chair or on a bed with your legs hanging down. If you are sitting on a chair, ensure both feet are flat on the floor. Rest your hands on your knees or thighs with palm facing upwards. Sit with straight spine, either using support or unsupported. Keep your neck and back in a straight line with your eyes just above the horizon. Regardless of how you choose to sit, imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling, elongating your spine. Once you are seated comfortably, close your eyes. Begin by bringing your attention to your breath. There are several places in the body where you can observe your breath, but for this exercise, focus on the rising and falling sensations in your belly that accompany each inhalation and exhalation. Try to observe the entire cycle of your breath, from the beginning of an inhale when the lungs are relatively full to the exhale when they are relatively empty, and beginning of the next cycle. Don't try to control your breath. This is a concentration practice, not a breathing exercise. Your breath may be short and shallow or long and deep. There is no need to regulate or change it. Simply use the sensation of your breath in your belly to practice paying attention to what is happening right now. Breathe in and out 10 cycles. I will give you some time. I hope you have completed your 10 cycles. As you have done it, you might have noticed that your attention wandered to other sensations in the body or to your thoughts. You might discover that your mind leaves the breath entirely for long stretches, during which you think about other things. This is perfectly normal. If you have a mind, it's going to wander. When you notice this has happened, gently return to your attention to the breath. You might even congratulate yourself for becoming aware. This process is sometimes compared to training a puppy. When the puppy wanders off, you gently bring it back without getting upset. Now try focusing on your breath for 10 more cycles. After some breaths, you can shift your focus to the sensation at the tip of your nose. Instead of rising and falling of your belly, concentrate on the more subtle sensations that occur at the tip of your nose as you inhale and exhale. Do it for some time. Feel the air in your nostrils. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Notice any subtle change. Feel whatever you are feeling. You may notice that the breath feels cool as it enters and slightly warmer as it leaves. Sometimes focusing on the breath here can be challenging because the sensation is subtle and the mind is easily distracted. At such times, focusing on the sensations in the belly may be preferable. However, tuning your mind to these more refined sensations at the tip of your nose can allow for a deeper level of concentration. Now, you can also incorporate silent self talk to help focus an agitated mind. This is especially useful when the mind is so active that the rising and falling sensation of the breath fails to capture your attention. For example, when noticing the sensation of breathing in the belly, you can silently say rising each time the belly rises and falling each time it falls. Say rising each time the belly rises and say falling each time the belly falls. The idea is to direct most of your awareness to the actual sensations in the body, using these repeated words to keep the mind focused on those sensations. Similarly, when using the tip of your nose as a point of attention, you can silently repeat in and out with each breath. Another technique is to count your breaths. Count each in breath as it goes in. Some people find that counting the in breath tends to be more energizing, while counting the out breath tends to be more calming. You can count 1 as you breathe in, then exhale, then count 2 as you breathe in again. Do it for some times. Feel all the sensations in such a way that you have to write in detail about them. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Count, exhale, count again, exhale. If you are motivated by goals, you can make a game out of it. Start by counting each breath you take until you reach 10, or if you are proficient, go up to 50. Start over whenever your mind wanders away. Do it for some time. Keep on counting. Initially, it might be difficult, but as you practice, it will become easier and easier. After you have followed your breath for 10 minutes, take a few moments to experience your environment. Start with the sounds around you. Listen to all the sounds reaching your ears as if you're listening to a symphony or the sounds of nature like birds, crickets, or the wind. On a summer evening, try to listen as a musician might without labeling the sounds but hearing them as music. It might be difficult if you are using earphones. You can pause here, remove your earphones, listen to the sounds. You can play back when you have given some time to the sounds. Next, notice the sensations of contact between your body and the chair or the cushion or the ground. Observe the hundreds of sensations coming from each point of contact. Your feet, buttocks, and anywhere else your body touches something. Notice how these sensations are not solid, but rather consist of many smaller sensations. Explore these sensations with your eyes closed for a while. Give it some time. Now, turn your attention to the sensations of contact with the air around you. Observe the sensation wherever your skin is exposed, your face, hands, and other body parts. Notice whether the air feels warm or cold, still or breezy. Pay attention to the sensations of your breath at the tip of your nose, noticing how it feels cool as you breathe in and warmer as you breathe out. Feel for some time. Finally, bring your attention to your visual field. Open your eyes and notice the colors, shapes, and textures of your environment. Try to observe them as an artist might, putting aside for a moment the usual habit of labeling objects. Give it some time. Observe as an artist. Now we have come to the end of this mindfulness practice. Here we have explained the breathing mindfulness in detail. We will upload another video with just the instructions for the mindfulness breathing and not much of an explanation. Thank you for your valuable time.